Today episode, which is number 7, I will talk about understand your marriage. Welcome back to another episode of understanding your relationships better. If you have been keeping up with the previous episodes, you may already know that every relationship in your life has a purpose. Now, can you imagine how strong the purpose of a marriage is? The marriage between two people is sacred, and it holds incredible and deep messages for both the wife and the husband. Which is why before getting into a marriage, it is important that we understand the basic differences between a man and a woman. For me, it's a law. But the information does not only apply to married couples, it could apply to any couple as well. So let us dive into it. As I explained before, all man and woman have masculine, which is yang, and feminine, which is yin, energy within them. It is by nature. And the only difference is the level of masculinity and the level of femininity they have. And in general, an energetically balanced man has a higher level of masculinity, and an energetically balanced woman has a higher level of femininity. I have already given a course regarding this very important topic, which discusses in detail the masculine and the feminine energies. And now I will be uncovering to you some very important information about it. One of the most important and dangerous differences between a man and a woman is the idea of change. Change is a feminine concept, a yin energy. So femininity believes in change, progress, and speed. To a woman, change is something very easy and natural. She gets married, she adjusts her lifestyle. She has a child, she becomes a mother. She starts a job, she adapts. A woman expects change and she does not mind it at all, which is something amazing, but could also be a very big problem for many reasons. First, because she directly assumes that change is something very easy for a man to apply as well, which leads to disappointment and frustration when he does not, even though he is simply incapable of doing so easily. Second, in many situations, she starts changing in order to please others. Instead of changing to satisfy her soul, she changes to satisfy her husband, her parents, or her society, which is something that will harm her. And surprisingly enough, if a woman changes for the man only to please him, he will definitely not treat her better or love her more. In fact, he may even treat her worse, simply because he will reflect to her exactly what she is doing to herself. Let me give you an example. A newly wedded couple just finished their honeymoon stage, and the real life situations has begun. The man wanted to go out with his group of friends while the woman assumed they would be spending time together. And to her surprise, her husband told her that he would rather go out with his friend like he always did. She got very angry and frustrated because she could not understand why. When he asked her to not go out with her friends and spend time with him instead, she did what he wanted easily, even though deep down she did not want to. Yet, he had no problem leaving her alone and upset to do just that. What made her feel upset the most is that he did not seem to care at all about how she felt and was not willing to stop what he was doing no matter what. This goes to show that because she is very easily capable of change, she did not notice that what she was doing when she stopped seeing her friends was unfaithful to herself and her identity. So her husband reflected that to her and showed her that he does not care about her feelings, just like she did not care about them when she ignored them. And of course, her husband was not going to be able to change his old habits directly because he is not in sync with the concept of change and neither in the society around them, which makes it much harder. So, what is best for both the man and the woman is to understand each other's differences and respect themselves and each other. And that will open the door to the necessary communication between the two. Stay tuned for more episodes like this one, where we talk about different types of relationships and the deep messages they carry. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave any questions in the comments section. Thank you.